All right, I'm gonna stop that. It looks like I got one person in the building. Hello, hello, and you are tuned in to Katie Talk 101. All right, so you guys know it's always some drama going on with these YouTubers out here. We have another YouTuber that has been accused of some very questionable things. So this particular YouTuber goes by the name of AT2. And it's been a whole lot of things going on surrounding his name and some very questionable allegations. Okay, so I am just going off the information that I'll be delivering in the video today. I'm going off of what his side was. I did actually reach out to some names that were mentioned in this story because AT, he dropped more names than Tupac did and hit him up. Y'all remember Tupac said everybody name, and that's what he did when he made this video. So I'm gonna let you know I did actually reach out to a few of the people who were mentioned, but one of them was saying because of some certain reasons she can't do it. Another girl that was supposed to that who name he said in the video, she was supposed to come and talk to me, and she wasn't able to either. Shout out to the couple of people that are in the chat. I'm not gonna hold you too long. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And I want to say first and foremost, the information that I got as far as he goes, everything is alleged. Okay, alleged. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you the story how I got it. So here we go. All right. So the video that AT2 ended up making was about maybe an hour and 18 minutes long. I'm gonna make sure I drop the link to that video at the end. And this live is just gonna be about AT2. Okay. After I end this, I'm gonna get off into another live speaking about the guy from Florida who married the 18-year-old. There was some breaking news about that some days ago. So I'm going to cover that in my next live, but this is strictly about AT2. So if you in the building, you want to hear about AT2. So allegedly, this is what ended up happening. When he first started the video, he was very emotional. He was crying. He was very emotional about the whole ordeal. And of course, if I was accused of something like this falsely, I would be upset too. So first and foremost, he said that the allegations were false. So he let that hey, what's good with your Coco? She first one in the chat. What's good? I hope your Monday has been fabulous. And shout out to all those in the bushes too. But y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up when you come in the building. Make sure you like, share, make yourself comfortable, be a new subby to the Talk Nation and all that. But yes, so he was crying, and that's the first thing he said, that these allegations are not true. First and foremost, he ended up saying that it wasn't true. And then he got off into some dates when he said when February came, that's when like a lot of stuff hit the fan. So he was actually saying that he ended up his family had ended up getting doxxed, and they doxed him. So they doxed him and they doxed his family. And he was so upset and emotional about it, anybody would be. So he decided that he wanted to leave YouTube. So stuff like that will really, really discourage you and get you down. So he was actually thinking about leaving YouTube back in February. And then he ended up getting an email. Now that's what I'm showing up here on the screen. I know it's so small and you guys can't see it, but I'm going to try to make it as big as possible. And I'm basically just going to give you a rundown of what happened just here and there, and basically let you know what they ended up saying about him. Okay, so I'm going to pull it up on my phone right here. All right, you guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up and everything. Make sure you tap that notification bell and become a member of the Katie Talk 101. I come with all the breaking news in the YouTube streets, the internet streets, viral videos, celebrity gossip. If you want the news brought, you go ahead and hit that sub button, and hey, you're gonna get it. Okay, so I end up seeing this. So he dropped these receipts and everything. And these were actual receipts. Let me see what date this was. So this was from, let's see, hold on. Okay, was it February? Was it March? Okay, here it is. All right, so this was actually sent. No, no, this was sent before then. This was sent January the 8th of 2021, and it was sent to him at 3:55 a.m. So somebody sent him this email at 3:55 a.m. And basically it's a rundown of somebody saying, I'm gonna get directly to the point. I'm not the person for you to be trying to check about. So he basically let him know that if he was to show this email to anyone, that he will not be able to be tracked. And he ended up saying that basically he's going to send out a lot of information about him to his family and his friends and some of his coworkers. And he was basically, it was like a ransom letter. Like he was requesting, this person was in this email was requesting for them to send him some money, or he was going to blackmail him. And what they were supposed to be blackmailed about, I'm going to get off into that in a minute, but I'm going to tell you it's some words that I can't say, so I'm most definitely going to be using abbreviations. But CP, and just use your imagination and think what that word is. But so this would allegedly ended up happening. So he ended up getting that email. They told him if he don't send it, they're going to blast him. Okay, fast forward. Okay, so he ended up talking to a YouTuber. Hey, what's up with your Joy Chit Chat? Welcome to the building. Welcome, welcome. Yes, shout out to Joy Chit Chat. Thank you for entering. So yeah, I'm talking about the YouTuber AT2. So he said that he ended up talking to this one YouTuber that goes by, allegedly, he talked to a YouTuber that goes by the name of Dear Yvette. So he said that he trusted Yvette. He said this was all at the very beginning of the video. He said that he trusted Yvette. And he said the email had ended up coming, and Yvette ended up letting him know allegedly that the email that was probably sent to him could have been some spam. So she was telling him that it probably was some spam. And he said, he really confided in her with this information because he said that he trusted Yvette. And then he mentioned also that Yvette is a police officer. So allegedly, he said that she told him, don't worry about it. It could be spam. So fast forward, um he was saying that he was saying something about somebody named Red Hot. He was saying something about Red Hot allegedly possibly being like a scammer. And it was just it's like a whole debacle. Like he was going back and forth kind of talking about some stuff. But basically there's a YouTuber, and I'm gonna just break it on down real quick, okay? I ain't gonna hold you too long. But basically, they were saying that AT2 was FaceTiming with a particular YouTuber. And what ended up happening is that he kind of dropped his phone. And when the phone dropped, it landed where it could see his computer. And they said allegedly it was CP on his computer. I'm gonna just let that sink in. So allegedly, right, it is a confusing story. Thank you. Oh my God, Coco. I was just saying this story is so confusing. And he was going here and he was going there. And girl, he dropping so many names. I would have thought this was the 2021 Tupac hit him up. All these names he was saying. And I'm not even gonna sit up here and say all these people names. But the only reason I mentioned Dear Yvette is because she was the first name that he mentioned. And he said that she was the first person that he went to. And like I said, I did reach out to Yvette, and because of I think some maybe allegedly some legal purposes, she's not able to talk. So I can respect that. I can respect that. And let me see. So he ended up saying that a certain YouTuber told him to clear out all of his computer. Delete that, delete that. Y'all remember that little boy that used to say, delete that ish, delete that ish. It was like on some stuff where they was telling him to delete everything in his computer. And he like, no, why would I do that? I'm innocent. As a matter of fact, I don't know if he actually took his laptop to the officer or whatever, but he was like, they can come and check my stuff right now. They're not gonna find nothing on this laptop. So yeah, just and I seen a couple of YouTubers talking about this situation, and you guys seen I wrote everything down verbatim what he said. This whole story just sounds confusing, but to sum it all up, AT2 ended up getting an email that was kind of speaking like framing him. They wanted money from him. They were allegedly requesting money from him in this email right here. And he said he did not pay anybody anything. And Yvette just told him, don't worry about it. It's probably spam. And now we look up and they say that he fumbled his phone and it landed on his computer and there was CP on his computer. And they say that he be sitting up, I guess, pleasuring himself while watching it. Somebody said that they actually ended up seeing, and this is all allegedly, this story was just disgusting, okay? When I was just listening to this story and then I was like, ew, you know how somebody tell you something, you play it out in your head and you're just thinking, that's gross. Like, not even for sure if this really happened, but if it did, this is all disgusting. This is all disgusting. But yeah, it just looked like he ended up getting framed. I mean, and he was feeling like, hey, what's good, Angela? What's good? Angela, most definitely, I'm not gonna be in this live too long, but once I get off here, I'm gonna come right back. I mean, I'm gonna come right back in probably like 10 minutes after I finish this live. So this is not gonna be a long live at all. So welcome to the chat, Angela. And Coco said, I'm trying to figure out how could the camera see his computer screen and also see that he was pleasuring himself. She said it don't sound real. It don't sound real to me either, Coco. This do not sound real. No, ma'am. This story sounds so arranged and put together. It's almost like somebody tried to write a movie and now, oh, I'm gonna frame you. Here's the email. Send me the money. And you don't send me the money. Then he wake up and pick up his phone. Oh, AT2 was watching CP on his phone. I mean, and like he said, and this is like the end of it almost. Because after he just talked for the first few minutes, this man is and a shout out to AT2. If you jump in the chat, I send you the link so you can come up. But AT2, you make a short story real long. You guys ever hear people say, look, I'm gonna make a long story short? This guy makes the short story long. So I stayed there as long as I could. Like I said, the video he posted was 1 hour and 18 minutes long. If you guys want to go and check out AT2, you guys make sure you hit him up. He ended up shortly then after that, he was posting a video speaking on his mental illness and how this is affecting his mental illness with people accusing him of stuff like this. And Coco said, right, like somebody is trying to ruin that man. Yes, it sounds like somebody trying to ruin AT. It sounds like somebody trying to ruin them. If that's not the case, I would love for other people to come and give their side of the story. But like I said, I reached out to 2 people and they didn't want to come. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to do commentary with what I have. But I just look at it like this. With AT mentioning those people that he mentioned, of course, I knew and actually sit up and talk to him. I was on a platform with one of the people that he mentioned. So I was like, yeah, let me reach out to her and see if she want to come on. But yeah, I just gotta keep thriving and just give y'all the information that I have. So that's what I have. And then basically at the end, well, not at the end, but he was saying that some girl named Heidi, he was mentioning something about Heidi and some video that's out about her. I don't know who Heidi is. He was saying that Heidi is a scammer. What else did he say? Yeah, he heard many scandalous stories about someone named Heidi. And then he started now this is where it kind of got funny. Because like I said, this got to make a short story long. But when he ended up was he was talking about this one YouTuber that goes by the name of Sweet Pea Diaries. And so you guys check out Sweet Pea, I guess check her out if you want to. But he said that I guess whoever she is, he was saying that Sweet Pea Diaries needs to blow her nose. So he was like, "You sound so." What did he say? You sound so nasally. He said that she sound nasally, like like one of them girls that say, "You want some cheese? You want some cheese?" Like, oh, now that part of the story was funny. Now I can say that much. But yeah, like I said, AT2, he make a long story short, but basically just breaking it down again. Somebody end up emailing him, letting him know they were gonna frame him if he didn't send them money. A2T didn't send the money, and and hey, now his business all over the internet for a click and a view. And speaking of click and view, you guys make sure you click that thumbs up in this building. Make sure you give me my click and view. Don't leave me out. But yeah, that's basically what it sounds like. You know, I don't know whether he's guilty, innocent, or in between. I do not know. I do not know. Um, I just don't know. I don't know. But most definitely, you guys make sure you come on back, and make sure you check me out. Let me see if I got any other information that I did not talk about as far as dealing with this situation before I end this live. And it is, let me see what time it is. Where's my phone? What did I do with my phone? I don't know. Okay. Okay, what time is it? I don't know what time it is. But most definitely like I said, after I end this live, I'm gonna come back in about 10 more minutes or so. But this was just a dry story. I feel like I don't know whether he guilty or innocent or whatever. But this story just sounds so put together. The email, he has receipts right here. So these are the emails. And you know, just like looking at this, you see a lot of people are accusing him of watching CP on his TV and pleasuring himself to the CP. So that's basically what they blasted him about, and everyone's calling him a pervert. And he said that you can check his phone, check his computer, and he said that he's innocent. But basically, that is the email that they sent to him right there. And it was, you know, like I said, it was bribery. It was bribery. And okay, like I always tell you guys when I start talking about legal stuff, I let you know immediately that I am not a lawyer. There's in in no way, shape, or form am I a lawyer over here at Katie Talk 101. Okay? But I'm gonna say this. When it comes to whoever sent that email out and requested money or they're gonna blast them, that is that's some legal word. It's like you're framing a person or something, like it's bribery. That's what it is. It's bribery. So yeah, bribery, it holds a charge. So, you know, I seen the person in the email saying they won't be able to trace this. I mean, you telling him that, you don't know what a person be able to do if they get the right investigators on the case. You don't know if they'll be able to find what they call it, the UP address or something like that. If they figure out what that UP address is, they will be able to trace whoever sent him that. So just be careful what you're saying and doing out here. And while you're trying to, you know, get money out of people and blast people, you got to be careful. Be careful out here. Be careful out here. But like I said, the story sounds very, what they say would say, convoluted. It sounds very trumped up. Shout out to Donald Trump. But yes, you guys make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you come back in 10 more minutes while I'll be talking about 55-year-old Mike Hugabuck from out of Florida who married his 18-year-old goddaughter, and allegedly he has gave her something that she can't get rid of, and other women as well. So I will be back in exactly 10 more minutes. I think I end up dropping my phone. I don't know what happened to my phone. I was just about to make the girl, I don't know what happened to my phone. But yes, you guys come on back in 10 more minutes. I'm about to end this live. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to AT2 AT2 TV. You guys hit A2T A2 up, hit him up. You know, inbox him on his Instagram and let him know he needs to come over here and let Katie talk one-on-one, discuss the situation. You know, even though we heard about it, we need to discuss it over here. Okay. So yes, you guys make sure you check out AT2. You know, check out everybody who name I mentioned. Go and check out Dear Yvette if you would like to. She's talking about it, I think, a little bit maybe. And yep, 10 minutes. Okay, thank you, Coco. Thank you so much. And thank all y'all for checking in. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody in the bushes. And I will be back with another one. Katie Talk 101.